For one of the first Legacy events I went to was a good luck GP Worcester back in 2014, and my friend.
All right, this should be a treat. Miracles on the left, that would be Force of Phil Blackman of Eternal Durdles, and on the right we have Herman with Izzet Wizards. Maybe the new hotness in Legacy. We'll see.
It's just too much.
All the metagame is solved, folks. What about Wizards? Did you try that?
Yeah.
Is Wizards on your spreadsheet? I didn't think so. Are there caverns in the Wizard deck? I don't believe so. But I guess we'll find out together.
Thoughtseize is good.
All right, the old brainstorm, fetch them away, play. As most of you already are aware, Force of Phil has been playing Miracles for quite a while. And we'll likely see some spicy cards from Force of Phil in this match, too. I mean, no guarantees, but it's possible. Phil's always testing something new. Trying some stuff out, trying to make this deck work.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is that an OG Brainstorm? Is that the best one? Does anybody know?
I'll just keep them up.
Thank you.
For the viewers at home.
Okay, Dom V with a preview here. Phil was cooking at this event. Maximum spice. Uh-oh.
Crack. I'll get a basic.
Yeah, Harry asking the best questions. What's the best basic? Is it the OG?
And Alpha.
Alpha basics? Is that the best one that you're all supposed to have?
Okay, good.
Leyline Dowser hits the board. Force of Phil's been playing this card recently. If you're not familiar, it's from the Outlaws of Thunder Junction Commander, and it's a nasty one. This card is good. Thundering Falls, Surveil.
Draw. And I'll second. Sure.
That was an island cycle of Lorien revealed. Yeah, interestingly, the untapped text on Leyline Dowser is just not relevant in most of the decks it's played in. They just don't even worry about that. That's how powerful the card is. They don't even need to use a second ability. Okay, Flooded Strand cracked here by Force of Phil.
I will crack it. Grab a...
No, alas.
Yeah, oh, thank you. And I'll grab another C.
By the way, folks, if you're watching this later on YouTube, or if you're not, if you're catching us live, and thank you for being here, we are getting dangerously close. Dangerously. Like, it's getting scary. Dangerously close to 10,000 YouTube subscribers. 5-digit tier for Magic the Gathering on YouTube is something else. So hit subscribe on our YouTube channel. Help us get there. Is that Snapcaster Mage? What year is it?
Worst pitching days.
I love Snapcaster.
And I'll say.
You have 3 in hand, right?
Yeah.
Combat.
Yep. Ouch.
Yeah, I think Snapcaster is back, everybody.
Yep.
Oh, what's Snapcaster's new name? Encore something. It has a new name, but I forgot.
Sure.
Is it Encore Spellcaster or something?
So that is the most yes I am way I've ever. Just the one of.
What's an day is that?
Yes, no way the equipment.
Turn the eye. Draw.
Yeah, the Encore Spellcaster is really expensive. Encore Electromancer. I think it was like a surprise bonus card in a secret lair, right? The Encore Electromancer? I think so.
Won't discard an underground 4 damage.
Terminus off the top.
Trigger. Play the island.
Yeah, I miss Dreadhorde too. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Bring it back. Come on.
You've got 5, 6. Oh, sorry. In the,
Oh,
just-
in the yard.
Yeah.
Okay, another Snapcaster has hit the stack. Just a Ponder and Lorien revealed in the yard right now.
Just in case they make the objectively wrong decision.
Resolve trigger. Like a problem.
Okay, Swordsing Snapcaster after it targets Ponder in the graveyard. That Ponder will now be flashed back. People of the Twitch chat, people of the YouTube comments, which of these cards would be safest to unban? Dreadhorde Arcanist, Expressive Iteration, Luris, or Ragavan? All right, I'm getting a lot of unbanned EIs from the chat, including Hytron Conductor Traz and Dom V. Tashana Tiebinder getting flashed in here. I don't know if we've seen this card in Legacy much, but it's a cool one.
Basically, yeah.
Draw.
So Leyline Dowser is now shut off. Its ability was countered, and it has no abilities. For as long as the Tidebinder sticks around, that is. It's getting swords now, so Leyline Leyline Dowser will unlock. Dave Kaplan also thinks EI would be safe. Chili says unban Earthcraft. Chili was banned from the chat.
3. Give this frog 5.
I know, but I was like, I really.
Mystic Sanctuary, you know what Phil's up to, folks.
Targeting brainstorm.
Okay, Brainstorm will sit on top of the deck.
Yeah, he played some
Yeah, just
Yeah,
6, 5, 7, 5. Tamio.
Okay, Tamio Inquisitive Student. Ooh, what's this card called again? Counter target legendary?
very tapped. Trigger.
Tails End. Thank you, chat.
Yep. I'll pass.
Okay, and a Tidebinder countering the Leyline Dowser again. Now a Brainstorm. This will be able to flip Tamio.
Yeah, you can do that before. Yeah, oh, yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, before draw. Oh, no, yeah, before draw.
Which of these cards would be safest to unban? Renin 6 or Oko?
Oh, you only force one. Sorry. Yes.
Think about the play patterns. All right, so Tamio has flipped into a Planeswalker. Inquisitive Scholar now. And a replacement Tamio student on the board. Force of Phil's Leyline Dowser shut off.
3.
You have 3 in there?
3.
Another cycle, Island Cycle of Lorien revealed.
Turn us on it.
Terminus.
Pass your upkeep.
All right, Terminus goes on top. Pass to the upkeep. Okay, looks like a fetch. Crinky Doom, thank you for the sub with Prime. 11 months. And Crinky with an exciting message. I'm back. Crinky says free White Plume. You know what, Crinky? I'm with you. Who would even play that card in the meta right now? Mystic Sanctuary for Herman. Force of Phil knows Mystic Sanctuary so well. Brainstorm back on top. Force of Phil going to try and Terminus here.
Yeah, no. It's so hard.
Flame of Anor, trying to blow up Leyline Dowser and draw 2. This is in response to Phil's Brainstorm on upkeep. Oh, this is damn, what's this card called?
Yeah,
3 steps ahead.
targeting the 3 steps ahead.
I know the card, I just forgot what it does. All right, so it's a card. It's a card from Bloomborough. Looks like Flame of Anor resolves after the Force of Will pitching Brainstorm. Now Terminus Miracle triggers on the stack. Resolving the Brainstorm first.
Okay. Who's comment?
All right, Tidebinder and Tamio, the student, go on the bottom. Tamio, Scholar, still on the table.
No, 3.
There's quite a bit of resources exchanged over the last turn. Resources spent, I should say. Here's Leyline Dowser on the board again. No Tidebinder. Crinky Doom says, you know what card fizzled fast? The One Ring. The One Ring's still relevant in Legacy, but there was a time, I guess it was last year, when it felt like a lot of Legacy games had the One Ring, but not so much anymore. Not so much at this point. Compared to then. Dom V says, can Phil deal with a resolve Planeswalker? I guess Force of Phil probably has prismatic endings. Although this current version we're watching right now just looks like it's blue-white. Maybe not.
I'll say it.
Lorien revealed, getting hard cast here by Herman. We're in the late game when the Daze deck is casting 5-drops, 5-mana spells.
Oh, yeah. No blocks.
Return it here.
2 cards in here?
2.
Okay, Daze on an attempt to put Lorien revealed back in hand. Lorien revealed will resolve. Mystic Sanctuary put Flame of Anor back on top.
Yeah. My frog.
Oh, actually, no.
Yeah, you gotta do.
March of Otherworldly Light was just drawn by Force of Phil. That could be a way to deal with Tamio. Never mind, my mistake. It doesn't hit Planeswalkers. It doesn't hit Planeswalkers, yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Trigger.
Yeah, if he's on March of the Otherworldly Light, there's probably not going to be endings in here, prismatic endings. Okay, another Leyline Dowser. The card that went back on top is what's it called? Man, they're stumping me in this match. It's Is it Divide by 0? Yeah, I believe that's the one. Tamio currently at 5 loyalty.
Reverse cut one of the frogs. 1, 2, 3. Trigger beans.
Yeah.
Go. Blame Misty.
Okay, Lorien revealed, found, put into hand for Force of Phil. Okay, now the Divide by 0 is getting cast on the Tamio. Could bounce it here.
Learning, huh? Sure.
Just trying to get an education.
Okay, we're going to learn here, taking a look at the sideboard. Oh, man, is this one going to stump me too?
Cards? 6.
Oh, yeah.
You know about these?
I will get a. I'll get a drop, and yeah, frog is good. I'll take 1.
Why does it look like there are 40 cards in Bill's sideboard? Is it just me, or that sideboard looks like 40 cards? There's probably tokens in there.
Okay.
Oh boy, I don't remember this lesson. What's this one?
Right, so it's good.
Pass.
Instead. Sack. On your instead. Snapchat.
Cards.
I guess it was Teachings of the Archaics? Snapcaster, force pitching brainstorm? No, pitching the lesson. Okay, so the lesson is gone.
Draw.
It was actually Mercurial Transformation. A little bit of a battle over this Snapcaster right now.
Block's good. Yeah.
All right, Phil resolving a brainstorm. Everything's still on the stack waiting. This has been quite a game. Okay, Snapcaster is in, flashing back, brainstorm.
And still on your end stuff.
Phil has 4 copies of Mystic Sanctuary on the battlefield. Here's Flame of Anor. Blows up a Dowser, draw 2.
I'm back.
I double removed.
Okay, Tail's End will counter Tameo. Tameo is countered on the way back down. Man, this game has been super challenging for me to cover. All right, there was another Tameo, so that one's in.
I'm gonna play Steaming Sauna. So no more max hand size. I draw my hand step. I draw. Pass trigger. Yep.
Steaming Sauna is in the red room, the blue room of Roaring Furnace Steaming Sauna. So using a D6 to show which room is unlocked, I guess? That's not how you're supposed to do it. This stream is a mess. Okay, swords on Tameo. Tameo gone. One Leyline Dowser remains. There's a room on the board for the first time in 90s MTG history, I think. AP, thank you for the resub. 36 months. Serendipity Freak would absolutely dominate this board. You know what? It actually might.
Damage the target feature of the number card.
Yeah, there have been so many cards in this game that I just don't remember the names. Or even what they do in some cases. Here's Lorien revealed. What would I do without the Twitch chat? Forfeit, thank you for the sub with Prime. 6 months, a new badge. Yo, Chris, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Pretty much every except for the demonic consultation as they gave it PPR.
Playing some Magic, watching some Magic. You know what I do. Snapcaster gets an attack in. Another Tameo. So the Steaming Furnace is available to unlock the red side of the room. March of Otherworldly Light on Tamio.
Hopefully we won't have as much combat math as thinking.
I should have just taken the frog with the sauce. Like, you were trying to take bean stalks, and I was like, just fucking take it. Don't overthink it. Now I know.
Snapcaster Mage. It's getting countered here. Looks like. Force pitching Brainstorm. March of Otherworldly Light will resolve. Tamio is exiled. Now the Ponder will resolve.
I don't know. I read it and then I forgot.
Good luck.
Destroy draw 2.
Okay, Flame of Anor removes the last leyline Dowser on the battlefield. So Phil with no non-land permanents currently. Steaming Furnace available. Oh boy, what's this one called?
Dowser, March.
I'm getting a headache. I don't remember what this card is called. Force pitching Dress Down, Force of Will from Force of Phil. So it looks like 3 Leyline Dowsers and March of Otherworldly Light go back on top of the deck. Or get shuffled into the deck.
Yeah, it's me. I can go back.
I wasn't around for a few past times.
I think we decided we don't run one single card. I was like, how available, so I just ran the 6.
Good.
And that's the whole thing. Yeah. I feel like one event where that was the first. So I guess a lot.
That's fine. Go.
I believe that was Witness the Future. Sorry, it took me a moment to find that. Thwart returns some Mystic Sanctuaries to hand now. Force of Phil doing the thing.
I don't even. I'm like trying to think what I'm gonna take here.
Fucking answer. Just lose.
Okay, Leyline Dowser again.
Well, choose your target.
Okay, Mystic Sanctuary targeting swords. Tidebinder getting flashed in. And that is the mat. That is the game. That is the game. Game 1 goes to Hermit. Enough power on the board to end it there with Phil at 4 life. Hype Train Conductor Trash says if Phil's deck is wrong, I don't want to be right. A good outlook there.
Yeah, it does. It's actually pretty good.
Are there just 3?
Oh, there should be.
I thought I had it. I could taste it. I thought it was right there.
Okay, Brainstorm for Phil. Dom V says Phil's deck is wrong. Some of those cards are not legacy power level. Wow. Wow. Dom V coming in hot in the chat. Okay, there's Leyline Dowser, which appears to be legacy powerful level. It's on the board. Or maybe it's getting responded to here.
lines that I was never thinking of.
Oh, I think really.
Try next year.
For you, the
3 in hand, 2 in hand.
You cast a Reason Borrower, and then he
Sign
instant
replication.
blood away. But Reason Borrower has flash. So weak.
Okay, consigned to memory. It's countered.
You cast like on your turn.
no, at the end of mine.
But then he untapped and before you can attack, he instant blood.
No, I bounced back with Liliana. Last hope.
Okay.
Draw.
If we only had planeswalkers, if we had Liliana last hope 6 or 7, so next turn they will like ultimate.
Oh, okay.
So I casted like
Oh, okay.
Need to turn on a second.
this is it.
Okay, an island cycle here for Roman. For Herman. Roman. What am I saying?
My hand was Dark Risk, Innocent Blood, Children's Disease. I wasn't sure. I knew you had the force, but I knew I had to fight through it.
Roaring Furnace, Steaming Sauna was the room that we saw in game 1.
So 1 in exile.
Yeah.
And then
But I
also
mean, I
go.
wasn't sure if it was worth it.
Alright, a Wasteland on the board. Nothing really exciting to hit with it right now. Both players just making some land drops. I see Flame of Anor again in Herman's hand. That card was huge in game 1. Tidebinder.
But I also knew that like you had like counter spells, so I had to like figure out what to pick. I don't know, when you think we're going to that line was correct or was I think that was
Force pitching Tails End. Pyro Hydros. Quite a fight over this Tidebinder. It's countered. Ponder goes back on top. That was quite a fight over a Tidebinder there to stop a Mystic Sanctuary.
Trigger.
Gives you an idea of how these players are measuring these. Magus of the Moon.
One in hand.
Cracking Flooded Strand in response, likely looking for that basic planes. There it is. Phil will be able to operate despite the Magus, but it's pretty annoying.
No. Again, I don't like top end to be creatures.
Okay, Ponder Shuffle for Phil. Hydrogen Conductor Trash says not a problem. Duskmorn had a lot of cards that I glossed over, so I wouldn't be surprised if I missed a random good card. Yeah, I'm seeing Duskmorn cards show up in Legacy quite a bit. Probably the biggest one so far is the Metamorphosis Fanatic. Then maybe Ghost Vacuum.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, Mystic Sanctuary is just a mountain. Yeah, a Stone Rain on that Plains would be pretty good. All right, Leyland Dowser is in. Herman might try to remove it with that flame.
Destroy draw 2.
Swords the Moon in response.
No.
Now a fetch for Force of Phil, who's free of the moon. Mystic Sanctuary. Hydroblast to the top of the deck.
I'll draw.
So it's like you put those 3 games, you put down,
So resolves, and your Cypher move.
Move to Kyle. Yes.
Yes.
3.
Oh man, after all that a days. Oh boy, what a stack. Wow.
First cut, targeting. Actually, I have to exile all 3. 2 Beanstalk triggers.
Okay, surgical on Flame of Anor in response to the Mystic Sanctuary. We'll get a look at Herman's hand here. Pyroblast. Phil's gonna scoop it up. Phil scoops it up. GG's. Herman gets it. What a match. That was fun. That was fun. That stack ending with a daze was like, oh man. Wow.